Hi, it's Hannah from Wildheart Media here. In this video, I'm going to show you how we transformed the website of Ayurvedic Yoga Massage UK under our website Restructure package. And the first thing we did for Despina, the founder of this business, was to redesign her logo. And because Ayurvedic Yoga Massage offers not only massage treatments but also training, we wanted to make sure we got this into the tagline. So that's why the tagline is training and treatments, to make sure that's absolutely clear. So on the homepage, you can see this very clear message here. So this is what we call a business one-liner, which we helped Despina write. It says, do you want to give amazing massages with confidence? Our training courses give you all the skills you need to become a professional Ayurvedic yoga massage therapist. So that's really setting out what the business offers, is resonating with the audience, and saying how we can help you, how we can make your life better. And then, as always, we have a clear call to action here above the fold, which is to the Start Here page, which is where we want to take people next in the journey. But first of all, I'm going to scroll down to the rest of the home page and show you what we have down here. So we have looking for a massage, then you can go to our Find a Therapist section. So that's a call to action there to this Find a Therapist section up here. Then we have pulled out 6 of the latest training courses because this is a really key area of the site. So we really want to highlight the trainings that are on offer at a high level. So here are the 6 latest training courses, and then there's a button to see more. And then there's also workshops, and the 3 latest workshops are pulled through here, and a button to see more. And then in the footer, we have links to further pages. So FAQs, testimonials, videos, T's and C's and contact. So these are all important pages, but they have less priority than the main navigation, which is across the top here. And then we also have a link to join our community, which goes to a separate email sign-up page. And again, we've pulled through the latest 3 trainings in the footer so that they appear on every page. So then moving across the top navigation, we've added a Start Here page to help people navigate themselves. This is what we call a signpost page. So there's a nice welcome message, there's a nice welcome video, there's a link here to find out more about Ayurvedic yoga massage. The key thing here is that a lot of people might not actually know what it is, so that's important to have that high up on this page. Then we've got links to booking a workshop, booking a course and booking a massage. We've got a couple of testimonials, and then also we've got links again to the email sign-up page. It's important to keep promoting the mailing list, and also our FAQs page, which is a key information page. So then, if we keep going across the top, we added this what AYM page, because not only is this important for SEO, so to get this keyword, this long tail keyword phrase in here, but also to help people who might not know what it is and want to find out more about it, what to expect during a massage. So this is for people wanting to do trainings or to actually receive a massage. And there's lots of information there and another video, and then there's more links, especially to watching it in action. So a link to the videos page so you can actually see exactly what's involved during one of these types of massage. So then we go into these 2 sections here, are key sections of this site, and we custom built these in what are called custom post types so that we could really customize it to exactly how Despina wanted this to work. So we have some introductory text here. So we're on the trainings page, so this is if you want to learn how to give this type of massage. So some introductory text about the training. Then we split the training into 3 types. So there's certified therapist training, CPD courses and workshops. So these are our 3 key categories of the trainings. And then all the trainings are listed down here, but you can use these filters on the right hand side. So you can filter by location, you can filter by level of training, of the certified therapist trainings. Then you can choose a type of CPD course and a type of workshop. So you can filter by all of these different things, and then if you click into one of the trainings, You get more information. There's links to read more about this. You can read testimonials, read our FAQs, and then there's obviously a big booking link there to actually book it. Similarly, the Find a Therapist has been built in a similar way, but obviously with different information. So again, you can search by location, and you can search by the training level of the therapist. And if I click into one of these therapists, you can see that we've built it out like this. So we have their profile and their main details at the top here. We have all the information about them, how much they charge, where they're based, and their contact details. Then we have custom built a booking form where you can actually book a massage with them, and there's also a client health form, because the first time you go and see them you will need to fill this out. So rather than using up the valuable time of the actual massage slot, you can fill this out beforehand and submit it online. And then at the top here, for people sort of returning to this page, so that they don't have to scroll all the way down again, they can actually use these calls to action here. So if you know you want to make a booking, you can just click here, and if you've already booked and you know you need to submit the health form, you can just click here. So that's those two really key areas of the site. The About section just gives you more information about the business and about their ethics, and also about the teachers. So there's links to read more about the teachers, and another link to the FAQs page. FAQs and testimonials are pretty straightforward. Videos, there's some quite key videos on there about what to expect. Terms and conditions, always important. Contact page, which has another contact form on it. And I'm just going to show you the email sign-up page. So we decided to have a separate page for this with calls to action linking to this page, mainly because Despina's email list has these opt-in groups. So we wanted to be able to display all these groups on a page, so you can choose which locations you want to receive information about. Because, you know, if you're based in Brighton, it's unlikely you're going to want to be receiving lots of information about the Manchester workshops. So that just helps to segment her emailing list. And then we've got some more links here to booking an event and finding a therapist. Great, so that's basically in a nutshell how we transformed Ayurvedic Yoga Massage's website under our website restructure package. And if you would like help with your website, either a brand new website or a restructure, just check out our website and go to the packages page, and you'll find lots of information there. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Bye.